Hi, Maggie. I hope you've had a great week and wishing you a happy Thanksgiving as we go into this next week. Wanted to thank you for some of the muddy points that you shared this week in your blog um, about whether certain things are acceptable or not acceptable when it comes to copyright law, and also about the Privacy Act with the Bring Your Own Device. Um, One of the things that really caught my attention is how you said that you didn't even think to ask some of these questions in your interview. Yeah, this week I realized that as well. There were a lot of questions I probably should have asked in my interview, but this week gave me a lot of insight, and so I plan to go back just on my own for my own information and speak with Mr. Boykin about the issues that I have or concerns that I have after listening to this week's videos and about the copyright and putting stuff and embedding stuff in. I think you're on target. I believe that schools or districts need to have guidelines for teachers, especially veteran teachers who have not gone through training in the area of technology, so that they'll know what they can and cannot use as they begin to implement technology into the classroom. Another thing is um, not just those guidelines, but as students bring in, or even teachers, as they bring in their own device to use in the classroom, how can you ensure their security and the security of the school? Those are some very good questions. I know our school has looked at whether or not to allow students to use the wireless part of our network, and so far they're banned from it. We don't allow them to. There are some circumstances in which they can go to our headmaster and get special permission to use that for a day, but we've started installing apps on their computer before they can ever connect to our um, network. And so, it's to protect us, but we have a very low bandwidth, so that's part of our issues with Bring Your Own Device. You brought some very valid points, and I appreciate the stirring of my mind, if you will, and listening to your blog. I hope, again, that you have a happy Thanksgiving and a blessed week. Talk to you soon.